What's up, YouTube? It's your boy EJ. Welcome to Just a Boy and His Camera. Welcome to the Grammy nominations video. I've been waiting to record this. I had a lot to say when I saw this Grammy list come out. So let's just say there was no runoff vote. So the first round of voting led to these final ballots. I thought it was going to be later on in the year, but it came out November 10th, and I scrutinized that list, okay? So this video is me just telling you my thoughts about these nominations and where I feel like they got it right, maybe got it wrong. I don't know. It's just my 2 cents, and I hope y'all stay with me and watch with me as we as I break down the Grammy nominations of 2024. Let's start off with the snubs. Like, who didn't get a Grammy nomination, or what genres? And at this point, Latin music got snubbed in the 2024 top general categories. It has had a phenomenal year. Last year, they got Latin music, mainstream Latin music got awarded. Well, not awarded, got nominated. And we felt proud to see diversity in the Grammys. But this year, Latin music is snubbed. Unfortunately, the Best New Artist category doesn't have Latin artists in it. It's a shame all the way around. But we're used to not so much always seeing diversity in the Grammys, even though they are still progressing. They're not behind the times. We just need them to get better with the times, all right? Another genre that got snubbed at the Grammy nomination finalist list is the country music. And country music has actually had a phenomenal year on the Billboard charts, performing for America. But it didn't translate that well with the critics in the voting academy, or with the academy voters, because country music was left out of the general field. So there is no country song contending for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Album of the Year. So sorry, country music. I'm hoping next year y'all are back in consideration for the big three. So back in my Grammy consideration video, I told you there was many artists submitting multiple works of art for similar categories. And unfortunately for these artists, it did not work out. And I had a feeling it was not going to work out for them. And it may look like they got snubbed, but I don't know if they did get snubbed. They could have got votes, and unfortunately the votes didn't or weren't enough at the end because they were split among multiple songs from the same artist, which is why I said it does not always pan out. And unfortunately for Travis Scott, I think he's seen the worst of it, as he submitted over 11 works of art for consideration, like 1 nomination, or maybe even 2. I think it was 1. Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, all of them found themselves snubbed-ish, you know. They each got like 2 or 3 nominations. Doja Cat got 2 nominations. So it doesn't always work out, and that's what I was trying to translate in my first video, which now shows, and you can see it in the nominations list, that submitting multiple works of art for similar categories is not in the best favor of these artists. But they did still get some nominations, and so I'm proud. But my prediction that the rap artists would be in the general field was completely wrong. I'm not saying that they didn't deserve to be in the final Record of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year contendership. It just didn't happen. And I was shocked when I saw the list or lack of these artists in these categories. But big up to rap artists. They did their thing this year, and I look forward to seeing what they do in 2024. Who boycotted the Grammys over the last couple of years, The Weeknd and Drake, were alleged to submit works of art for consideration. Unfortunately for The Weeknd, he received 0 nominations in the finalists. So if he did submit works for consideration, this is a major slap in his face, or just an overlook, I'm not sure. Or maybe he didn't submit, or he could have withdrew his nominations. A lot can be said. The Grammys never say who actually officially submit, so we will never know the actual truth. But The Weeknd did not make any of the finalist categories. And Drake finds himself only in the rap category field with 21 Savage. Nothing for himself or any other artist for that matter. So Drake also has a history of withdrawing and boycotting when he feels done wrong by the Grammys. So he left these considerations with 21 Savage. So good luck with 21 Savage in his Grammy quest. And we hope that Drake stays and submits for the 2025 Grammys, as he has works of art that would be eligible from dropping new music in 2023. So big ups to both Drake and The Weeknd. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. The legends also fall victim to the Recording Academy voters. Oh my goodness, yes. Their legends, their iconness, their name recognition did not fare out for these legends, as many of the legends that submitted for consideration did not make the final list. Madonna did not make the final list. And even Beyonce will be not on any final list for consideration of a Grammy this year. And we'll see Smokey Robinson, Tanya Tucker, Red Hot Chili Peppers also not making the finalist list. Madonna also, Vogue did not make the cut. Also, TikTok can make you viral again or your song relevant again, but it doesn't resonate with the voters, as of course Ariana and Miguel also find their submissions not on the finalist list, which I'm not shocked about. Because the voters don't really care about TikTok or viral or even performance. As you can tell, Morgan Wallen got snubbed. You can tell in the Billboard Awards, he took home both top Billboard 200 album and top Hot 100 song. But unfortunately, it does not translate to the Grammys for consideration for a Grammy. The last successful soundtrack at the Grammys was Whitney Houston's Bodyguard, who is probably regarded as one of the best, if not the best soundtrack of all time. But this soundtrack this year got 12 nominations, and that's the Barbie soundtrack. Welcome. They did their thing. The Barbie soundtrack finds itself with 12 nominations, and Ryan Gosling's song I Am Ken is one of the songs that made it into considerations for a Grammy. Unfortunately for Ryan Gosling, it is a Songwriters Award, and he did not contribute to songwriting credits. So he is not officially going to win the Grammy if that song should win. Good luck, Barbie soundtrack. Good luck, artists, with your songs. And we look forward to seeing what it do. Y'all, this was part 1 of what I had to say about the Grammys. Part 2 is going to talk about some records that were achieved, some milestones that were covered with this nominations list. And then part 3, I am going to talk about the actual categories. So I look forward to y'all. Thank you for seeing this. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you watched it in entirety. Let me know what you also think about these Grammy nominations and what I had to say in the video. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's get to talking, y'all. I'm always interested to see and hear what the fans have to say. So let me know. Hit me up. It's your boy EJ. Thank you for watching. Peace, love, and happiness.